Hey guys, and welcome to another video with me, Paul from Golden FM, and today I'm just going to do a video about the Premiership and Premier League players in particular, because we've had a lot of requests on Twitter for screenshots of players with people who don't have the game yet, who don't have the beta version, and it's been a bit impossible to reply to everyone, so I'm just going to look at some players, not all of them. The first attempt of this, I ended up looking at every player, and it was far too long by the time I got to the end of Arsenal. So I'm just going to look at the players that people have asked about, who are really interested in. So people are interested in Gibbs. Good pace, good acceleration. Not the best defensively, but not too bad. So there, I'm keeping it short and snappy because I cannot talk for too long because people get bored. Mikel Arteta, very good passing, very good creativity. What you would expect, and I think he's deserved those stats from his brilliant season last season. Wilshere, wonder kid, will improve, only 20, great mental stats and decent technical attributes and decent physical. He's good at everything pretty much. Great midfielder. Everyone's asked about Cazorla. Brilliant player, absolutely brilliant. Although I do think his long shot should be about 18 rather than 15, because from what we've seen of him in this season and last season, he's had a cracking shot on him. But yeah, brilliant player. The Ox, everyone's asked about him. He will improve rapidly. He's only 18. He's a wonder kid. He will be brilliant and will be an England star very, very soon. He already is in the England team, so. Everyone's asked about Podolski too. Brilliant finishing, better than Van Persie, by the way. Great composure, great pace, great long shots, excellent striker. Walcott's the fastest player on the game effectively. He's got 19 on acceleration and pace. No one's got 20 on both. Giroud finishing 17, very good striker, heading 18. He will score goals in this game. Next team. Aston Villa. No one's really asked for Aston Villa players. They've got a lot of young players. Benteke, decent striker. Heading's decent. And Bent, pretty much the same as usual. I always think he should have higher than 15 on finishing. He's always in the right place at the right time and gets a goal. Another player perhaps people would be interested in is El Hamadi. Looks good, good technique, and will be a decent player for them on this game, I think. But I do think they will struggle on quite a few games. Why am I looking at Aston Villa again? Okay, Chelsea. Trying to whiz through these. Players people that are interested in David Luiz. Always a bit overrated, considering he does make well, I suppose his concentration 10. I would expect that. But always got good long throws and tackling and pace. But he's a great player. I do like him on the game. People have also asked about Bertrand. Looks decent, great acceleration, good determination, decent defensively. Mata has been brilliant this season and looks brilliant in the game. Passing 18, creativity 18, finishing 16. Hazard, wow, brilliant dribbling, first touch, passing, technique, creativity, flair, pace, acceleration, everything you need from a winger. World class. Oscar, similar, but very creative as well. He will be good. He will get better. And Fernando Torres, look at how they've destroyed him on this game. They've brought down his stats dramatically. Interesting. Next, Everton. Some very good players in this team. I like the look of Leighton Baines. Excellent left back. Crossing 19. Wow. Great natural fitness and free kick taking. And very good defensively as well. Fellaini is an absolute tank. Look at that heading. If there was chest control, he would have a rating of 21. Look at those mental attributes. Just stunning. And physical. Blimey. Morales. Brilliant dribbling, pace, everything you need from a winger really. Pinar, decent, very good mental stats as well. So 30 years old now. And Jelavic looks very good. Look at that finishing and heading and penalty taking and off the ball. Composure can be improved, but he will get a lot of goals for Everton, I think, on this game. Fulham to number the 5th team. This could be a long game, I'm sorry. Long video, sorry, long game. We'll look at, I think, Brian Ruiz. Looks great again, similar to last year. Kasami is a young player who will improve, as is Kerem Fry, will improve dramatically. Berbatov, good first touch, 19. Technique, brilliant. Great striker. In fact, on the game I have finished so far, like a season of, he was joint top scorer with Crouch and Tevez in the Premiership. Liverpool, a lot of people have asked about them, of course. There's a lot of Liverpool fans around. Daniel Agger looks strong, what you would expect. Skirtle looks strong, although Agger's injured for ages, isn't he? Sahin, brilliant, what a player, look at that, unbelievable. Joe Allen, 15 passing. I guess it's because he only really does short passes. I'm not offending anyone by saying that, because Mark Noble has 16 on passing. He's better than Joe Allen, but that's because Noble actually plays longer balls generally, I guess. Joe Allen's job is to just mop up, pass it around, play a simple game, and he does very well at that. Very effective player. Downing. Yeah, he's still not bad. I loved him on FM13, he was a beast. Raheem Sterling will improve dramatically. His stats don't look great, but he's a wonder kid. He's pacey, got good dribbling, and his crossing will improve. He will improve and be a star. Barini, finishing very good, could score goals. Suarez, finishing's gone down because, I don't know, he gets a hell of a lot of chances. He usually scores one of them, but he does have a lot of chances in a game. But he's still a great player. Man City, I think we all know about them. Kompany is like one of the best defenders on the game. Look at that, unbelievable. Joe Hart, one of the best keepers, and will get better and better. We'll have a look at Yaya Toure because he's a tank. Look at that, wouldn't expect anything else. Balotelli, player that people are interested in. Scott Sinclair, great pace. I love Scott Sinclair on FM12. Aguero, just whiz through these, just have a look. If you want to pause them, just pause. Tevez, you're probably getting bored of my voice now, sorry. Jacko, goal machine. I'm getting bored of my own voice. Man United, people have asked about Vidic. Wow, marking 20, brilliant player. Also Phil Jones, I guess, will improve hugely, as will De Gea over time. Butner looks good, decent left back. Tom Cleverley, he'll probably still improve a bit, he's not bad. Nick Powell's one a lot of people have asked about. He will improve, he's one of the young players on the game that could become very good. Kagawa, sorry. A lot of people asked about him. Dribbling, first touch, technique, decisions. He's great. He's brilliant. What a player. Rooney, standard. Hernandez, great finishing. And this guy is also another possible wonder kid. Could turn out very good. We're up to Newcastle. How long is this? Oh, quite long. It's going to be a 20-minute video, I think. Let's look at Colaccini. Excellent defender. Ryan Taylor. I've always liked Ryan Taylor for some reason. One of those players. Tiote. Wow, mental and physical are very good. Kabaye, I've looked at him and he looks brilliant. Wow, great player. Demba Ba. Now I think his finishing should be higher than Cisse's, but Cisse, as you will find out, has 20 on finishing. One of only 2 players I've found to have 20. That's unbelievable. Probably a bit too high for him, to be fair. And Ben Arfa, another player, great player, dribbling and technique, and composure, very good. Next team, Norwich. I think there's not too many here that, apart from Norwich fans, would be interested in. Ryan Bennett's a good player, I like him. I like Butterfield, but I don't know, he's more of a championship player I think, but he might be able to do a job. Snodgrass is decent as well. And Grant Holt, great heading. Yeah, I don't know, they did really well on my game. They finished 10th, which is quite amazing, but I think they might struggle in a few saves. QPR, interesting team, eh? They've got Rob Green, he's alright, and they've got Cesar, he's really quite good. I've always liked Rob Green, but Cesar is better, to be fair to him. Fabio, like QPR on loan, decent left back, still a youngster who can improve. I like the look of this guy. Diakite, Hoylett, pace. Terrat looks brilliant. Technique and dribbling, flair, excellent. That's what I like to see. Reading, I can't say there's too many players I worry about in this team if you're facing them, apart from probably Kebe, who's got very good pace and acceleration, and also McAnuff, the captain, dribbling very good, and McCleary, he's alright but not brilliant, so you probably have to watch out for Jason Roberts, who's always got a goal in him and quite pacey despite his age, and also Lafondra, I guess, Pogrebinak, however you pronounce his name. He always seems to get goals, but they could struggle. They didn't go down on my save, but yeah. Now in this team, Southampton, you know, you've got a decent young team as well. Lallana, great player, and you obviously have to watch out for Ricky Lambert, who will always score goals. Look at that, excellent. And also Rodriguez. I do feel Southampton should have bought Charlie Austin though, because he's scored so many goals this season so far. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing there. Stoke, Peter Crouch, like I said, somehow was top scorer in my first game, which is unbelievable really. Ryan Shawcross is great, excellent defensively. Jonathan Walters has been good over the last 2 seasons, very good mental stats. Michael Kitely, and Michael Owen, I guess people might be interested in. Finishing, still very good. And Peter Crouch, we'll look at him. Great heading and great jumping. That's what you'd expect from him. Moving on to Sunderland. Mignolet, I've always liked Mignolet. Brilliant keeper. They got Danny Rose on loan. Looks alright. Who else should we look at? Colback. Looks decent enough. Nothing too special though. Connor Wickham, will he turn out to be anything? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Stephen Fletcher. Surely his finishing should be higher than that, considering the last few games. Swansea started off well, went downhill, but won their last game at the time of recording this video. Vorm's a brilliant keeper. Who else? We'll look at Leon Britton, passing 16. Had the best pass rate in Europe last season, I heard. And those mental stats are unbelievably good. Very good player. Started at West Ham and has made his way down the leagues and back up. Quite an interesting player and history to him. Pablo Hernandez, great player, good signing. Michu has had a cracking start to the season in real life and looks decent. And Danny Graham up front, will score goals, he's got great finishing. Poor pace though, 7. Bit of a lump to be honest. Tottenham, now this is a very interesting team. We've got Loris, who is an unbelievably good keeper and is only 25. Vertonghen, what a tank, he's a great player. Scott Parker's injured, but very good mental stats. Looks a very good midfielder, actually. Jake Livermore, young, decent. Gareth Bale, wow. Great player, as you would expect. Sigurdsson, blimey, they are good stats. He will become very good on the game, I'm sure, because on FM12, along with Gotza, he was probably the best attacking midfielder. And Jermaine Defoe? I think they've underrated his finishing a bit. He scores from everywhere. Deserves at least 17 for finishing, in my opinion. West Brom. Goran Popov. Love him. Great left back. Long throws, 20. Olsen is a cracking centre back. Always has been. Malumbu's very good. Very good defensive midfielder. We've got Odemwingie. 31 now, but can still score goals, and the wonder kid that is Lukaku, what a beast. He will become very good on the game, I think, once again. West Brom. Oh, I've just gone on West Brom. What am I doing? West Ham. Let's look at. We'll look at James Tompkins. I think will become a great centre back. Still reasonably young. Mark Noble is brilliant on this game. Look at that passing, penalty taking, creativity, and he's been very good this season for West Ham. Benayoun on loan, still great. Jarvis has pace to burn. Nolan will always get a goal and great mental attributes. Meg is a striker who is actually pretty good. He scored yesterday in real life. And you've got Andy Carroll, who has 18 on heading and wins everything, literally. Could beat a plane in the air. And lastly, Wigan. You can always snap up these players if they do go down, but they always seem to stay up. Al Habsi is a very good keeper, slightly underrated. And yeah, I like him. He's one of my favourite keepers. Another player to look at. Just him. Beausejour. I like Beausejour. Surprisingly low pace. I thought he was slightly faster than that, but has got great crossing. And Kone up front. He's a good striker. Surprised they managed to sign him. And DeSanto. He's on and off, but he can get the odd goal here and then. But anyway, I think that's it for the Premiership. Sorry if you've got bored. You probably have switched off if you got bored. But that's just an overview of the Premiership players and my simple analysis of it. So I hope you enjoyed watching. If so, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Sorry. Thanks for watching, guys.